All right, so I got the truck all sandblasted today. I've been cleaning it out, spraying it out, vacuuming all the sand out, and it is time for me to start prepping the chassis, which I didn't get sandblasted. I'm gonna go ahead and take some 80 grit sandpaper and start cleaning it up, and then I'll be able to spray the Seymour paints stainless steel weld-through primer on it and get the chassis looking all good. The front of the chassis did get sandblasted, so that'll be a lot easier. So I'm gonna go ahead, start prepping the rear, and then be able to get this thing looking a little bit better. All right, so I've been cleaning more and more, trying to get this thing ready for primer and some weld-through primer for the chassis, but I'm about to start scuffing down all of the cage bars in like an 80 grit just to let the Seymour paints, like stainless steel weld-through primer, stick just a little bit better. So I'm gonna go ahead, start sanding all those down, just give them a light scuff. Same with the interior bars, and then I'll probably go ahead and tape it all off and then be able to finally spray it. So my goal for the end of the day is to be able to have the whole chassis, at least the parts that you can see easily and get to easily, to have all of that be sprayed. So hopefully I can get it done. All right, so I know this was kind of a big jump, but the truck is in the booth, it's prepped, it's masked off, it is ready for primer. Honestly, this took so freaking long to get it to the point it is now, and it's not even perfect. Do not judge my prepping skills because I am not a prepper, I'm not a painter. I thought I did good enough. A lot of the primer that's gonna get laid on it will get body work over it anyways. Like, there are a lot of dents, dings. The roof needs a ton of work, but Mike is about to spray the DP48, the white epoxy primer, to where this thing will be all white, looking nice. It'll be weather resistant for the most part, and it'll finally look kind of pretty. So a cool trick that I learned is use aluminum foil to mask off the cage areas. It wraps around the bars really easy, and tape the parts that you can't really get to. And then everywhere else that's completely just ugly, don't do that. But I'm excited to finally see this thing looking good, so I'll show you guys Mike spraying it here in a minute. Well, she is all cleaned up. She's all painted. Sprayed that back with some black. Got a little overspray on it, but screw it. I don't really care. So really just got to clean up the interior panels, but I'm also going to start installing the suspension. So that'll probably be in the next video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video of me finally getting to see the Love all clean and nice. And I mean, if you guys can take anything away from this video, is that like the feeling of seeing the truck torn down, seeing your project torn down and seeing it in its raw shape again is just, it's rewarding because you remember about how like much you've done to it. So hopefully in the next video you'll see all the suspension going on, but for now, if you guys don't mind liking and subscribing, and I will see you guys later.